this is Elaine with Elaine's Creations, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this pop and flip card using the Oval Occasions bundle. This pop and flip card is so fun and easy to make. You're going to love it. I used the Oval Occasions bundle, which includes this stamp set and the double oval punch. And the punch punches out each item in the stamp set, so it's really fun. So let's begin. So I started off with a piece of 5.5 by 8.5 Pear Pizzazz cardstock, and I cut out a piece of 5.25 by 4 Hydrangea Hill Designer Series paper, and I have used the layering oval dies to cut out the middle. I adhered the Hydrangea Hill Designer Series paper to the front of the card, and if I remember correctly, I used the third largest oval to cut out the middle right there. And then I have kept the Pear Pizzazz oval because we're going to use it. You will also need a piece of 5.25 by 4 basic white cardstock, and we're just going to be placing that right inside the card and stamping and decorating that like shown here. So we're going to start with that first. Then you will also need a piece of 4 by 3 cardstock, and you're going to score it at 1, 2, and 3. Then you will also need a piece of 3/4 by 2.25 cardstock, and you're going to score that at 1.25. And then you'll just need a piece of scrap white piece, basic white piece of paper to stamp the little bunny stamp, and so you can punch that out. All right, let's get started on stamping and scoring. I'm going to leave this up here so you can see that still, but I'm going to put some of this aside, but we will score this piece right here first. So we are going to score this at, I'm just going to go backwards, at 3, 2, and 1. Then this next piece we are going to score at 1.25. So 1.25 right there. This is going to help hold our oval piece. Okay, so now we're just going to fold on all of these score lines here, and we folded that, and then we're going to set those aside. Now we're going to do the stamping. So I stamped everything in basic gray. So I have the little cute bunny stamp. So I'm just going to stamp that here on my scrap piece of paper. I think I can do it this way and punch it out. So there's our bunnies. And then I stamped "Thank you for your kindness" right in the middle here on the bottom. It's fun to stamp inside your card and decorate the inside of your card. And then for this stamp, it goes to the right, so I'm going to stamp it to the right first. And then to get it to go to the left, I'm going to do some mirror stamping. So I'm going to use my silicone mat that I use for gluing. My silicone mat is a little bit dirty. You'll want your silicone mat to be clean. I've cleaned off this little corner over here, so it has no glue, nothing on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this right here on my silicone mat. Get a really nice good impression there, and then I can see through my silicone mat, and I am going to carefully place it where I want it to go, and I'm just going to press down, keeping it in place, and look at that, it stamped the reverse. So this is mirror stamping. So you're stamping a mirror image of your original stamp. So I wanted to have that mirror image because I wanted that stamp on both sides. Isn't that cool? So that's some mirror stamping for you. And next I have my blends that I'm going to use to color all of this. So I'm going to use some Daffodil Delight. I used the dark Daffodil Delight to just color the centers of the flowers. So I'm just going to color the centers of the flowers, and I think I did the dots. And then this side too. And then I did Old Olive because that was the closest to Pear Pizzazz. So I felt like I could kind of get away with coloring this Old Olive. And you know what? I'm not sure if I use the light or the dark, so it's better off to kind of start with the light and check it out. I used the dark, so I'm gonna use the dark. Whoa, that looks really dark. Maybe I used a combination of the two. Blend that in there. Yeah, it looks like I used a combination of the two. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of dark to each leaf. And then I will use the light to blend it in. And it's pretty close to Pear Pizzazz. And it looks like I missed this one right here, so I'll add some dark to that one. Just color that in. I just love the blends. They're just so wonderful, and they make the images look so pretty with the different blending, and you get the nice coloring of the light and the dark. I think it's really pretty. So you just want to make sure that's all blended in there so you don't see any harsh lines. All right, now that we have everything colored, we're going to adhere this down inside the card. And we're going to punch this out. Going to use the curvy oval and get that centered in there like so. That looks pretty good. Punch that out, nice sharp punch. And now I'm going to adhere this piece inside the card here. So I'm going to use a strong adhesive. So I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus, and I'm going to run it on the outside piece right here. And I'm going to fold this in half and just place this down right in the middle here. And then I'm going to run this again on the end piece next to the edge. and then I'm going to fold the card over right here. And this is what is going to pop up like that. Next, we have our piece and this, and we need our oval. And we have our oval here. I'm going to put this on dimensionals. Just do a couple dimensionals here. And then we're going to place this on the box and on the oval. So first we're going to place it on the oval, and we're going to place the short end on the oval. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the Stampin' Seal Plus on the short side of the oval, and then, whoops, I'm going to adhere it to the top of the oval, like so. Then I'm going to adhere this to the bottom piece, just to the bottom half of the bottom piece. And I am going to place this, I'm going to close the card, and I am going to place this right in the center where the piece fits. And there we have our pop and flip card. Isn't that cool? It's so cool, I love it. So you can do this with any size oval. You could do one of the larger size ovals. You could do a circle. I think an oval works best on this card size in the horizontal orientation, but you could even do probably a scalloped oval, but the smooth oval will fit best. So you could do a little bit larger oval, but I wanted to show off this punch, so that's why I chose a smaller oval, because I wanted it to fit nicely with the oval punch. But there you go. Just gonna double check and make sure no adhesive is sticking out, but there is our, whoops, our pop and flip card. So I'm offering a card kit, a free card kit. It's my spring and Easter card kit, and I'm using both the Oval Occasions and the Springtime Joy stamp sets. So it consists of 6 cards, and there is this card and this card from Springtime Joy, and then the third card, you open up the inside and there's a cute little scene inside. And so when you purchase the Oval Occasions bundle, you will receive this card kit for free, or when you place a $30 order, you can also receive this card kit for free. Just contact me via my email and let me know that you would like my Spring Easter card kit. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my other videos on my Spring Easter class, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.